Hey all, Allison here. I want you to think about the last time that you were feeling stressed or overwhelmed or grumpy or over it. And you look back and you're like, okay, there's not a lot of overtly stressful things, overtly, I should say, overtly stressful or nothing excessively triggering is happening lately. And you're looking and you're like, what's my problem? Am I just this broken adult who just can't adult? Am I just really bad at doing this life and people thing? And when we're struggling, when we're triggered, when we're feeling overwhelmed, it can be so easy to just jump right to this I'm broken, right to this, well, I'm just really bad at this. So when this kind of stew pot of angst and frustration and anguish comes bubbling up to the surface, I hope that you will pause. And I hope that you will offer yourself some grace and consider that maybe you're triggered. And not like triggered, panic, running, or fight or flighting, but you're triggered holding on tight to something. I had an interesting experience today, of all things. I was talking with a friend about having a really hard time in my office and struggling to adapt at work and trying to want to go into the office. And I had built up this story about what the circumstance was and why I was struggling and why I was so frustrated and just all the things. And the story, all were accurate things, but none of them felt quite right. And then as I was sharing and hearing things out loud, I was like, oh, this new coworker reminds me a lot of someone from my past that I have a really tenuous and tension filled relationship with. And so it's not that I'm reacting this way to this coworker because I didn't get the job. It's not necessarily because of how things are kind of weird and awkward. It's because she reminds me of someone else where the relationship is tense, is uncomfortable, and there's a whole crap ton of water under that bridge. And as soon as I had that understanding, I didn't feel broken anymore. I felt reasonable and it made sense. And this ginormous weight has been lifted off my shoulders because it's not that I'm a bad person or a bad coworker or any of those things. It's my parts are trying to tell me that we don't feel safe and that I need to create space so we can feel space. So the next time you're frustrated, overwhelmed, awkward, whatever, pause. And instead of assuming you're bad at something, I invite you to consider that you're triggered about something. See you next time, guys.